What's a capital gain? A capital gain or loss, I guess, if you can say, is when you buy and sell a security, or you let your option expire, or you get a certain kind of distribution from your mutual fund. Like every quarter, mutual funds distribute their income and their interest. That's not a capital gain. But once a year, mutual funds will distribute their capital gains because they have to distribute 90% of it. So those three things are capital gains: a buy and a sell, option expiration, and a mutual fund distribution of capital gains, the annual one. You will have to pay tax on that shit, okay? Even if you get a mutual fund distribution and you go, hey, I'm just going to reinvest it, don't worry about it, you still have to pay taxes because their ass goes, fuck you, you got paid. So before I move on, remember, a buy and a sell, option expiration, and a mutual fund distribution of capital gains, if it's profitable, you're going to have to pay taxes on the capital gain. Now, the question is it long or short, and what kind of taxes do I have to pay? So here's the way it goes. If it's over 1 year, like a year and a day, not a year and 1 day, 366 days. If you hold an asset for over 1 year, it's a long-term gain, which is good because then they jack your rate down to like 15%, or if you're really rich, up to 20%. Much better than paying 30, 35% on your money. So you kind of always want a long-term gain. So if you hold an asset, buy it today and hold it for a year and a day, it's a long-term gain. The mutual fund distribution, even if you own the mutual fund for like a week, that's always going to be long-term. It's just a tax thing they wrote in, that whatever the mutual fund status is on that gain, it is for you too. So it's always a long-term gain. Now, options, for the most part, are going to be short because they're under a year. Leaps are different. They're more, so that will be fine. But remember something. Short sales are always short-term. Get that into your head. Short sales are always short-term because they're not rewarding you for trading. They're rewarding you for holding an asset for more than a year. That will be a long-term gain and give you the better tax bracket. So keep in mind, if you short stock, short an option, short a leap, it is always going to be short-term, even if you keep the position open for 10 years. When you cover it, that is going to be a gain, short-term. But the good thing is, if you have an asset grow and you don't do anything with it, you don't owe taxes yet. So that would be an unrealized gain. So what we were talking about before that you're taxed on is a realized gain where you have to pay taxes. An unrealized gain is if the thing grows in value and you don't realize it and you let it grow forever, you don't pay taxes until you actually do it. So that's why stocks are great because they're tax efficient. If I didn't totally put you to sleep by now, go check me out on YouTube on Capital Advantage Tutoring. I have over 300 videos for the Series 7, for the Series 63, for the SIE. Let's get on it.